Okay, these are always a customer favorite. They sell out every single time we offer them. Here's what you're receiving. The full, the optical grade glasses here, the charging cable, the storage pouch. We are talking, when I say magnification, 160% magnification. So that means the smallest, most minute little details you are gonna be able to see with your Mighty Sight. These, if you have them, I'd love to hear from you. I don't even know how many tens of thousands we have sold since we've introduced them here at HSN. One of the #1 infomercials, but I will tell you, we're not gonna find this price anywhere. In fact, today is the very final day that we're offering these at our feature price of $19.99. Fantastic value at our normal HSN price, which is $24.99. So if you, again, maybe already have a pair, today would be a great pair to go ahead and get some extras or as a gift. When I say 160% magnification, we're gonna be showing you some of those details. So I'm talking the smallest, little print that you can never see, whether it's on prescription bottles, medicine bottles, threading a needle, any type of, again, reading in the dark, whether it's, you know, maps that have small lettering on it. This is gonna instantly bring it to life. Any of your crafts that you're doing. We're gonna go on and on and on, but let's introduce you to Vanabelle Sherman, who is representing and has been the Mighty Sight since we've introduced him here to HSN. Vanabelle, always great to see you. I was trying to think in the beginning,
Oh, thank you.
how many, like tens of thousands of these have been ordered here at HSN alone?
Yeah, so many, because they're so helpful. It really solves a problem. If your things are blurry or you're having to read things with really tiny writing, all you do is pop these on, and all of a sudden, everything is bigger and brighter and bolder. And you know, it's doctors who get magnification and lighting on their glasses to see a patient or skin or look. So now you get to have this at home where you have pinpoint LED lighting to see where you're working. And in some cases, here's a favorite, if you get that splinter and without the glasses, you're like, oh gosh, how am I gonna get that out? And if you wanna be a hero as a mom or a grandmom, have these, because you get the splinter out quicker, faster, and less painfully, right? So now when you put your glasses on, you go to get that splinter, you're like, oh, I see that. So what was blurry is actually perfectly clear now. And Mighty Sight did a survey. And on that survey, the #1 thing people loved Mighty Sight was medicine bottles. But not just to see what you should be doing, but what you shouldn't be doing, because sometimes the warning labels are actually very tiny, so you might miss it and you don't want to do that. And this way, wow, I can read this perfectly clear. So that's what's so important about these. Now, I got these home, and it's been almost 2 years that we brought Mighty Sight to HSN, and it's such a great seller, and people so appreciate it. It just keeps coming back, but it does take us a long time to get it lately. So I got these home and I went, nice weight, like not too heavy, not too light. And then when I popped them on, I really saw the value of the magnification and the light. Now this says Deluxe, Lynn. Deluxe means for just our HSN customer. The company included 25% brighter on the LEDs, added an anti-scratch coating, added an anti-glare coating, and that's just for HSN customers. If you get them anywhere else, you won't get that benefit. And then when I got these, I went, okay, these are great. Now, please don't have given me batteries. Nope. Because
love that.
Then you would need your glasses to see to put in the batteries. No, this comes with a USB. And the USB charges it. And it takes about 30 minutes to charge them the first time. And then you get 3 hours of light. Of course, the magnification is always there for you. And this is a package, Lynn. So you're getting a USB, you're getting your glasses, you're also getting a semi-hard case. Now, the value of that is, let's say you're on a particular diet and you want to go to the store and you want to be able to read those labels, proteins, carbs, sugars. Bring your glasses with you. They'll stay safe in your purse. Take them out and read all of those labels no matter where you are. And then the final piece, Lynn, is this case. Now this, your USB will come in there, but it's a lens cleaning cloth. It is perfect, the right fabrication to keep all those fingerprints off your glasses. Amazing package for amazing site, Lynn. I just love this set.
Oh my goodness, and what does 160, I agree with you, 160 magnification mean? We're gonna get a shot. This is one of those little tiny, like look at dictionaries. I mean, I couldn't see that for anything. Look what it does in enhancing just those little words there. To your point, Vanabelle, I have a prescription bottle here in the studio. So in the small print over here to the side, I'd never be able to see it. Look what happens when you have 6D magnification. We were showing a video earlier, not just in the daylight, in the dark, because of the LED. This is perfect when you're reading, or the lights go out and you have to go down to the electric box and try to figure out one of the fuses or what needs to be recharged. You can see everything right there. They thought of everything. Even the quality of the lenses are superb. And these are great examples. I mean, it's coin collecting, trying to read, the date on individual coins, model making, doing crosswords, you name it, arts and crafts, threading a needle. You'll find yourself, if you read the reviews, especially jewelry making, crafting, people it just instantly, as soon as they got these home, made it a customer pick at $24.99. And this is the other thing, Vanabelle. Today is the last day that we are featuring this special featured price of $19.99. They're still beyond phenomenal when we can offer these, again, at $24.99. But with FlexPay here, that's what, under $7. With your shipping, we're shipping it right out. Any little hard to read details. It can be a menu. It can be, like you were saying, just even seeing what's in the products that you're drinking, or that, that you're eating, or that you're ingesting.
Lynn,
everything's there.
That's great, Lynn. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I was so shocked, and I shouldn't be, when you held that up and
It's like
sodium, potassium, and carbs just popped. That was really the best story. So everything else above that, Lenny, I couldn't read here from my home, but as soon as you put that behind there, that carbs, sugar pop, it just pops.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody's going to see. So I had to get in on that excitement. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm like, wow, okay.
But it's like that with everything when you use your Mighty Sight, isn't it, Vanabelle? It's like when you get it home, it's like, what have I been missing? Like, this makes life so much easier. Just threading a needle. It's like, yay.
Yeah, simple things, complicated things. What you traditionally would take a magnifying glass and a flashlight. And here's an important thing. So we're going to see these crafts. These are unisex. Guys, girls, it doesn't matter. What doesn't matter either? It doesn't matter if you're 20 or you're 80. Because I know 20-year-olds who get little tiny manuals for things that they buy, and they're like, I can't see this. So if you have Mighty Sight, it doesn't matter. It's like Mighty Sight to the rescue, because suddenly you pop these on and you get the magnification and the light. So that light right there is pinpointed to what you need to see. And that was such a brilliant idea of them to put both of these on the glasses. And as I think back, I've been to the dermatologist and he's put on lighted magnifier. So now you get to have it at home. So I was going to say, so you have a light and you have a magnifier and your two hands are busy. So now, but how do I pick up what I'm trying to fix, what I'm trying to do? That's especially important if you are, a craft maker. And so you're working on maybe model trains, planes, whatever. Now, with magnification and light on my face, I can see exactly what I'm doing. I can work with the tools, put things together. And the key is, when you pop these on, everything is bigger, brighter, bolder, and it's such a reasonable price. Have you ever bought anything that you bought and it came into incredible usefulness just once, and you were like, oh, that was worth it just for what I did today.
Yeah, yes.
But then you have them around all the time. That's how I felt about Mighty Sight. The ones I used them once that solved a problem, I just was so grateful I got them.
And you reach from over
bigger,
and over.
Bolder.
Yes. And one of the questions.
And any age.
Right. A question we just had, Vanabelle, can I put them, will they fit over my regular glasses?
Oh, yes, these can. I would say 90% of the time you're going to find that you can put these right over your existing glasses, which helps, because with your glasses and the magnification and the light, see, your regular glasses don't have light. So if you can pop these over your glasses, I would say 90% of the time you will be able to do that. So you'll find that really helpful.
Well,
and your on-off, Lynn, is right here in the arm. So,
yeah, I'll show that
so
too.
is your charge. is right here in the arm. So you just use your USB to charge it, and then you get 3 hours of light till you have to just recharge again. It's so simple. So there, yeah,
There's
good
a little
close up.
button off to the side, and that's what's gonna give you your light and where you're gonna charge. Okay, here's what's happening. We are very, very busy knowing this is the last day at the feature price of under $20. So different ways that you're able to get through. hsn.com will be quick and fast. If you have the HSN app, download it right onto your mobile device or your tablet, whatever you shop with, because that's quick and fast, or touch tone ordering. I just don't want you to miss out on this. Midnight tonight, if any of these are still available, with what now, close to 6,000 have been sold, the price goes back to $24.99. Still great, but if you can take advantage of that extra $5 savings, why not? Super lightweight, again, simple, easy for any little crafts. That's what you find. I love the way you describe that, Bonneville, the very first time you use it, and whether it's for anything it might be. Maybe it's just to read, like you said, the labels on the back of a prescription bottle, or the ingredients that, you know, on food that you're eating and that you can't see, and you say, oh my goodness, this is like night and day. And by the way, I have really strong readers. These blow my readers out of the park. I will say that. There's no comparison. It's like, it's a magnifier. It's 160 times magnifier. So like you were saying, it's like one of those really heavy magnifying glasses, and then you'd have to have a super, you know, bright LED light at the same time. Just geniusly built into the Mighty site. So with that, again, we'll keep you updated on availability. Well over now, half the quantity has been selected. These have been a #1 top seller for the past 2 years. And you're right, Annabelle, how many times people will say, well, I went online, the Mighty site, they were sold out. I got them, I wanted to get them for my mom. I got them, I wanted to get them for my best friend. I wanted to get it for my husband. And they're gone. So when we have them, especially at a feature price, it is definitely the best time to take advantage of that, because it is. A lot of times it'll take, you were saying, it's taking longer and longer to get them back in stock.
Yeah, it's so true. And these are so valuable. Once you have them home, and maybe you want a pair out in the kitchen because that's where you take your medicines, but maybe you want a pair at the bedside. Because if you use these at the bedside and maybe your husband doesn't like lights on, he's trying to sleep, you can use your LEDs to read in bed without disturbing the person sleeping next to you. So that's valuable. And that actually, I read so many reviews for that, like, oh, this saved my marriage because I like to read in bed, but my husband doesn't like with lights on. Let's talk to our crafters, because I'm a card maker. I get together once a month with my friend Jewel, and we adore making cards, use a lot of anaglyph and stuff. You know, you need magnifiers because you need to see the edges. I mean, look at what I hole punched there. You can see those little hole punches I did. If I didn't line those up right, it wouldn't look very good. I wouldn't be making a very good card. So you need that to see fine detail. So if you do any kind of crafting, keep these in your kit. And then the other thing is, you know, coloring, whether it's the adult coloring or you're coloring next to your grandchild, and you want to stay in the lines because you want to look like, you know, a 50-year-old coloring and not the 5-year-old. It helps you see fine lines. It helps you see details. When I put these on, everything got bigger, bolder, and brighter. And I was like, wow, where have these been all my life? And I think that you will feel the same way. And they are optical quality, by the way. LED lights, anti-scratch and anti-glare coating is just for our HSN customers. That's where in the description you see it says Deluxe. Other people don't get that, only our HSN customers. So you are buying the bigger, better, along with the bolder, brighter. So 25% brighter also in the LED they gave you. So when you put them on, it's having 2 great technologies on your face, so you're hands-free to do your crafts, to take your medicines. And remember, here was the #1 thing when they took the time to do a survey, and people were like, oh, #1 thing, I can see my medicine bottle. I'm not struggling. Do I take 1 tablet? Do I take 2? And then what are your contraindications, which means your warning labels? You want to be able to see those as well. So you'll find them really helpful. And if you go to a restaurant, and you know, restaurants can be dark, and you kind of start off here, and then you're doing this, right? You're like, well, can I see that yet? All you have to do is pop out, and everybody at the restaurant table will be impressed and go, okay, I can see everything and I can hold it right here. So
It's
just
true.
keep them around because you'll find them so helpful.
Just the other day, I was taking a natural supplement, and a friend of mine was asking me what was actually in the supplement, and I got my readers, and I'm at like a 250, negative 250, and I didn't have my mighty sights, and I'm like, I can't read. I can't read those ingredients. I can't, even with the strongest reader. If I had these with 160 time magnification, I mean, just again, show you what you're talking about, you can barely see when I was saying ingredients, right? And then when you put it behind, look what it does. Everything, 160 times more clearer. That in itself is truly genius. 682-702. Vanabelle, always a pleasure. So glad we have these back in stock. Great to see you.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you too. Enjoy.
Take care. Okay, bye-bye. We are very, very busy, so I'm delighted you're taking advantage. Remember, last day at that special price of $19.99.